Good morning, guys. Here we are in sunny St Ives. Let's go see what the seafront's like. Hope you liked the video yesterday of waves crashing over the car. That was quite cool. I had to go jet wash my car off. Today couldn't be any different. Beautiful blue sky, 10 degrees. Nice. Hopefully, being early in the morning, it won't be too crowded down there. Hope everybody's having a nice day or evening. Right, normally from here we can see down onto the Patsy. That's what we call the promenade. Not too bad. Just put my lights on a little bit, just make myself a bit more visible to pedestrians. You could have waited, couldn't you? You could have waited. But nope. Yeah, there's not many people around. He says, gets down onto the Patsy and everyone's there. Be good if I could take a left up there, but it's pedestrianised up there. I don't think that would be a good idea. Beautiful. Tide's right out. Someone there just coming in from a swim. I'd like to do a little walking tour around here one day, probably in the summer. before all the tourists get down here. Maybe in the spring. Sorry about the shaking cobbles. Yeah, it's been nice and quiet. I don't know why I'm indicating left. It's the only way I can go. It's one way, isn't it? Coming out round by the Tate Art Gallery. She's just been for a swim. So he's just been for a swim, or probably a surf. Hardy people us Cornish. Either hardy or foolish. Probably the first one, hardy. Several million years later, after the continents have divided, there we go. Yeah, there's a few surfers out there. Someone doesn't know where they're going. Let's see if I follow my sat-nav. Absolute numpty. Yeah, I think this guy's having a bit of trouble here. I'm having trouble with my vein. And I will be seeing you never again. What I'll do, I think, is I'll sod it, I'll extend it a little bit. I'll go up around the back, I'll come out on the back of some Ives. My gran used to live to the left there. Oh my god, it's not green anymore. station. It used to be down near where my gran lived, and for a while we all lived with my gran for a little bit. I always remember the sound of the siren going off used to scare me as a kid, because it was literally an old World War II klaxon going off, and it was quite scary sounding. And I think we shall take the road uphill. If we went straight on, that would take us to St Just. For those who have watched any of my other videos will know where St Just is. Outmaxing the extreme. You've got to be careful on corners like this, because sometimes there's groups of riders and you'll have two. You have a pair of them there, and then further up the road another pair. And usually you encounter them just around a corner, so you've got to be wary. I don't know what the sun and the glare is doing to my camera right now, but yeah, I said I was visiting my mum today at the cemetery. Don't know if any of you want to know this, but you know, it's, St Ives was her hometown, so that's where she wanted to be buried. My brother and sister right now is doing a little bit of shopping, so I thought I'd take them to do some shopping, and then we'll all go and see my mum. Put some flowers on the grave. You know, nice. You know, it's a nice day, so I may as well go and do that. While they're in there shopping, I thought I might come out and shoot a video on this nice day. And we'll take a left up here. Straighten you out a minute. There you go. What a beautiful autumn day. Blinding sun. It's nice to see the sun. It's been a few days since we saw it. Since we saw the sun. This little section here, quite frankly, if it's boring, you can fast forward it. Nobody ever does slow down here, but I like to, because I think somewhere around here is a nursery. Probably wrong, but better safe than sorry, isn't it? that way takes you back to Carbis Bay. I'm going back a slightly longer way. Down on the left here somewhere, there's a place called the Tyringham. It's kind of like a castle. Well, small. It's not a castle, a monument. It's like a big old schoolhouse. And they turned it into a restaurant. It's shut down now, but it used to be a lovely restaurant. This is going to end up being like a 25-30 minute long video, which isn't bad because at 1440p it's still only 3 gigs, so I think that's pretty cool. Glad to hear that I have the air conditioning blowing ice cold air into my face. Honestly, during summer that's a lifesaver. It's on all the time. And coming up to Lelant. Little pub off to the left here. I've never been in there. It's a pub and restaurant. This here is Lelant, little village. I don't think it's got any shops or anything. It's somewhere you drive through, somewhere where people live. There are a few hotels here. The majority of the hotels are in Carbis Bay, which is just up ahead. Sorry about the lack of prattling around. Normally I'm a little bit of an idiot, but there's nothing to take the mick out of, really. Except for maybe that van driver on the hill there. And how everybody's panicking here because there's a double-decker bus coming on the other side of the road and there's 3 feet between us. Oh, panic! this place up ahead is Carbis Bay. Basically, if you're wealthy and you want to live in Cornwall, this is where you live. It is sad because, as in St Ives, you'll hardly ever hear a Cornish accent. It's mainly people from up country, you know, buying second homes, which they've tried to stop doing. You know, the council stopped second homes from being bought, but it doesn't stop the existing ones being there, does it? It just means that the youth that lived in St Ives, the young people, they can't afford to buy locally. So St Ives, Carbis Bay, a very expensive place to live. There's a cemetery on my left. Hello, Mum. See you in a minute. Just gotta go pick my brother and sister up. I don't think it'd go down too well if I left them there, would it? I forgot I took you shopping. I'll end the video in a minute. Anyway, I hoped you liked the video. It was, I did say I was going to come down here yesterday. Yeah, it's going a bit cloudy now, so it looks like I got the video out at the right time. I try not to say it too much because I don't like to nag people, but you know, like, comment, subscribe. Make me a very happy bunny. And I don't know why I said bunny, because it's not even Easter. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. See you again.